So, McDonald's. Everyone's probably tried McDonald's before, and there's a new range brought out that is meant to be the exactly same as McDonald's, and they're selling it's called Snacksters. So you know we have to try it on the channel. So the chicken selects, chicken nuggets and fries all in the air fryer, just waiting for them to cook, and then we're going to go back in the kitchen and give this a review. I'm not sure if they're going to taste as good as the McDonald's ones, but I think they're going to be decent. So the fries are cooked now, so let's try them and see them just as they are, what they taste like, and then if they're not salted like McDonald's ones are, we'll put salt on. They are a pretty good standard fry, but there isn't any salt on, so we're going to put salt on and then do the proper review. Cheers. Salted fries. Yeah, that's pretty good fake version, to be fair. Crispy on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. Tiny little bit like greasy like McDonald's would be as well. It's actually quite close. So, McDonald's fries are definitely better than this fake version. However, for a fake version, they're very good fries. But these fries are better than you'd get from a normal packet though. Pretty decent. They actually taste like a takeaway chip would, which is good. Yeah. So I'm actually really impressed that it tastes like a takeaway fry would. I didn't think they were going to be able to like match it so good. McDonald's fries are better, so I'm going to give them a solid 7.7 out of 10. But they are top tier, much better than regular oven chips that you'd normally get. So I would recommend giving these a shout like. So the chicken nuggets are done, and they look just like a chicken nugget. So let's try. That's a solid chicken nugget, that. Obviously in the inside, just chicken nugget. That's actually really good. The outside is super crispy. The inside is slightly less rubbery than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, you know, like a flip-flop. It's actually pretty good chicken on the inside. It's obviously not as good as like an actual piece of chicken, but it's in the middle between chicken and rubbery chicken. It's like in the middle there. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, it tastes pretty decent like. That tastes so close to a McDonald's chicken nugget. That is scary close. That is good. This meal together collectively so far is very close. Yeah. So considering I don't actually like McDonald's chicken nuggets that much, if you can hear beeping in the background, that is telling me the chicken selects are done. So consider I don't like chicken nuggets actually that much, these are pretty solid. I'm going to give these a decent 7.3 out of 10. They're a good chicken nugget, I'm just not the biggest chicken nugget fan. There's good. Put you guys there while we go to the air fryer. Let's get the chicken selects. This is the thing I am most excited for because this is what I get from McDonald's all the time. So I'm going to be able to know if it's spotted or not. Looks pretty chicken selecty like. And as you've seen, it's just come out of the air fryer. It's going to burn my mouth off, so we're getting a fork. Is it a good chicken strip? Yes. Does it taste like a chicken select strip? No. Because the outside of the chicken select strip is herby, it's got a nice crust to it. The chicken on the inside tastes like proper chicken rather than like the rubber chicken. It's really good flavour. You dip it into like the sauce and it tastes better than a KFC chicken strip in my opinion. This is good so far. It's just not on the same level. But I only had the end, so you are going to have another bite. The more I'm eating it, it's the same feeling now. So the chicken on the inside is pretty decent. It's not rubbery. It's like a normal chicken strip that you'd buy from like Iceland. It doesn't have the proper nice like meaty chicken that a Select has from McDonald's. The outer coating is nice and crispy, but it also doesn't have like the herby senses and the flavors that a chicken Select seems to give. It's good chicken strip. It's just not a chicken Select. So I think for the rating for the chicken Select, it is a good chicken strip. So we're going to rate it as a chicken strip for itself first, and I'm going to rate them all in comparison to McDonald's. So for a chicken strip itself, I would give it a solid like 6.3 out of 10. The chicken's relatively good quality. The outside is crispy. It's just not got crazy flavor to it. It's just like fine. It's not going to blow you away, but for like something that you put in the air fryer and you're not going to a restaurant for, or you're not making from scratch, the meal itself here is very good, considering nothing is fresh ingredients. You're not making it, you're not going out for it. You're literally whacking it in an air fryer. Very good. Are the fries close to the McDonald's fries? They're close, but they're not the same. The chicken nuggets are literally neck and neck for me. The chicken Selects are not in the same ballpark as them. Not at all. So I may have done a boo-boo with the Cookie. Pulled it out, I just saw the first time, was looking good, but I touched it and it was literally so raw still. So I put it back in for a little bit longer. It now looks burnt and it still is raw. I don't know what is happening. We're just gonna try it. It is what it is. I am nervous for this one. I don't know how burnt this is gonna taste. That is actually pretty good. It's just like cookie dough with a bit more bite to it. Loads of sugar, tiny bit of vanilla, and then chocolate. Yeah, I really like this with a bit of vanilla ice cream. Ooh, we would be talking now. This is good. It is so similar to McDonald's cookie as well. It's scary how like similar they managed to get it. Because the normal McDonald's cookie they get is a double chocolate one, but it's chewy on the outside, super soft in the middle. That's what we've got here. It's crunchy and chewy on the outside. Obviously I've cooked it a little bit longer. I think if you cooked it slightly a bit less, it would just be chewy. And it melts in your mouth in the middle. Melts. Chocolatey. Yeah, spot on. That is lovely. I really didn't think the cookie was going to be very good after seeing it, but it's really good. Top tier, just as good as the McDonald's cookie, I would say, for sure. Really nailed it there. I'm going to give that a solid 8.3 out of 10. It's like a cookie dough, but it's kooky. The only way to make it better is to put more chocolate in, a little bit sparse on the chocolate, but the sweet flavour, the chocolate that you do get, oh yeah, that is a good cookie. So next up we have the barbecue bacon chicken wrap and fries. I've obviously tried the fries already, so I don't need to try them again. The chicken has just been done in the air fryer. The bacon is currently cooking. Defrosted the wrap, we've defrosted the barbecue sauce. So now let's assemble. While we're waiting for the bacon just to finish, I'm going to try a piece of this chicken, because this chicken is different coating to the chicken Selects, so it must be different. So let's try it without the wrap, and then we're going to try it in the wrap. Yeah, that's good. The chicken on the inside isn't like massively chickeny. You can tell like it's in between again, the chicken and like the rubber chicken. It's in the middle. But the outside, the seasoning's really nice, like peppery, it's good. And then with the barbecue sauce has got like kind of like almost like a whiskey bit to it. Yeah, that's tasty. I like that. I'm excited for the bacon. And to wrap this up now, let's do that. So we have the wrap here. The thin for wrap ratio is terrible. It's very sparse. It's going to be a lot of actual just wrap and not a lot of anything on the inside. I would like, it's literally like, where's the rest of the filling? Give me filling. But I have crisped up the bacon nice and crispy. So let's see if this is going to be any good. We're going to tear the top bit off because that is literally just wrap, so we can actually get some of the filling. Yeah, that's actually pretty solid. The wrap is super soft. I microwaved it for literally 20 seconds. The chicken's got a nice crunch on the outside and the soft chicken on the inside. But as I mentioned previously, it's like in between real chicken and rubber chicken, so it's better than normal like chicken nugget that you'll get, but it's not like proper chicken. And then you get a bit of salty bacon, and then you get like the smoky barbecue. The more of the wrap that I'm eating though, the barbecue sauce isn't the best barbecue sauce I've ever had. It tastes a bit like artificially like fake barbecue sauce rather than the proper like deep like smoky barbecue sauce that I really like. It's an okay wrap. It's nothing crazy. You don't get a lot for in there. The bacon's only slightly like in there. You can't taste loads of like bacon. You expect it to be like quite salty with bacon in there, but it's not. The flavors are fine. It's nothing to shout about. I'm gonna give this like a 5 out of 10. It's very average. I wouldn't buy this one again. The flavors aren't crazy. So let's compare now. So we've done the rating, but let's compare. What is it next to McDonald's? What are we saying? So in this wrap, the chicken selects are nowhere near as good as the McDonald's chicken selects that they put in the wrap. However, the sparsity of the chicken and the bacon in the wraps are absolutely the same. The wraps are never that filled that much from McDonald's, which is why I don't order them. The bacon here is actually better in the wrap that I've made compared to the one that they have, because in here it's crisped up. In the one that they give you, it's like stringy and disgusting. The barbecue sauce in this wrap is a little bit like artificially, whereas from McDonald's it's normally quite smoky and tasty, so the barbecue sauce from McDonald's is better. The wraps are both soft in this instance, so they're both exactly the same. So McDonald's does win, that's only because the chicken selects obviously a better quality and the barbecue sauce is better quality, but the wrap here, the wrap is the same and the bacon is better. But overall, I would say the McDonald's one is better, but I don't think the wraps in general are that great because they're not filled as much. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying this one. It's not that great, and there's better options, I would say. It's just fine. So the burger's in the microwave. We have got the big stack, which is obviously meant to be like the Big Mac. Let's see what it's like. I am not remotely optimistic about this one. When the burgers came out of the microwave there, it smelled awful. It just smells like really cheap meat, which is what I imagine it's gonna be. But here we go, Big Mac. To be fair, it isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It isn't good. I'm not going to lie, it's not good. But it isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The burger just tastes like typical cheap burger meat that you expect from a microwavable burger. You know, like the Rustler's ones? It tastes similar to that kind of like cheap burger meat. You don't get much cheese, because they only give you one slice of cheese for all of this burger. Why are we not having cheese slices on every layer? So you can barely taste the cheese. The Big Mac sauce tastes a bit pickly, but not as strong as like what a normal Big Mac sauce would be. But it's okay. It's what you expect a microwave burger to taste like. Okay, I think I just got a bit there where before, the previous bite, where I didn't have the sauce on, I just had a bit of the sauce on that is quite pickly actually. That tastes just like Big Mac sauce. So that's really impressive. They've actually managed to match the sauce for sauce there. Just make sure you spread it a bit better than I did. It's because I quickly ran down for delivery, came back, didn't realise I didn't spread it properly. It's okay. Is it as good as an actual Big Mac? No. The burger meat is nowhere near as good. However, the bun is pretty soft. The cheese is sparse, but I know the Big Mac it is. The sauce tastes the same. It's literally just the burger that I would say that really like lets it down. But I'm not a Big Mac girl, but I wanted to try it because I know loads of people love a Big Mac. It's okay. It's fine. I would give it like a 5 out of 10. It's your average microwavable burger. It's not gonna like blow your mind and be like, oh, this is crazy. But for the price, which is what we're gonna get into in a minute, it is pretty decent, to be fair. So let's get into how much actually does Snacksters cost and is it worth it for the money? So I've got my phone in front of me so we can do a price comparison. So let's get into it. So starting off with the 5 Snacksters, I'm gonna say that, chicken tenders is £3.50 for 5. And then for McDonald's, it is £7.19. Does it taste the same? No. The McDonald's one is better, I am not gonna lie. But you could definitely have the Snacksters ones more regularly for the price. This is the difference here. And the difference isn't crazy different. The Snacksters one is still like a decent chicken strip. It just isn't as good. But for the price, you could definitely have it more often. So I would say that one is worth it. So for the Snacksters chicken nuggets, fries and cookie deal, it is currently £3, but it says that it normally is £3.50. So we have gone for the Happy Meal, it's just the closest comparison. Let's see how much that one is. So that is £4.69. I would say go for the Snacksters one every day of the week. The chicken nuggets taste nearly identical to me. The fries are very close and you get a cookie puck which tastes unbelievable. And with the kids one, sometimes the toys are hit and miss, sometimes the boog is hit and miss and you're not getting a cookie there. So I would say go for the Snacksters one every day of the week. You're saving this amount of money and it tastes really good. Up next we have the Big Stack / the Big Mac. So for the Big Stack it is £1.80. I believe that because the burger meat was questionable. How much is it for the Big Mac? It is £5.99. Let's just say £6. So it depends on how much really you value your taste of the burger itself. If you don't mind that cheap burger meat, go for the Big Stack. Obviously you can get so much more for your money. If you're a little bit more picky with your burger meat, stick to the Big Mac. You can taste the difference in the burger. So the last one is the Snacksters barbecue chicken bacon wrap and fries, which is currently £3. Bargain, by the way. So McDonald's, let's go along and see where theirs is. So it's a hard comparison here, so I'm going to put up 2 different ones. So the wrap by itself is £4.39, or you can get it with obviously the fries and the drink, whereas the Snacksters one is just fries. It's £6.29. We'll put the difference that you're saving here for both of them. I would say it depends what you're after, because the wrap for me is quite close. The chicken isn't as good. So if you're really bothered about the quality of the chicken, you're gonna have to go for your McDonald's. But if you're not too bothered by it being in between rubber and real chicken, and you just wanna save a little bit of money but have a takeaway, I would say go for the Snacksters one. It's still pretty solid, it's still pretty decent. You're getting a good amount for your money, you're saving money there, and the difference isn't crazy different here. So I would say if you're not too bothered by the chicken and the barbecue sauce, it doesn't bother you if it's like cheap or not, or you can always sling that in the bin. If you've got your own barbecue sauce, put your own barbecue sauce on. It could be worth a shout like. So, do I think Snacksters is worth it? I would say all in all, yes, because you can have it a lot more times for the price. It's not that much different. There is a massive range of them though, so if you did enjoy this one, comment down below and I can do a part 2 of this and try some of the other stuff that's there and let you know, is it worth a try? But all in all, most of the time, I would say this is worth a try. So that is the end of the video now. If you guys did enjoy it, please hit the sub, the like, give it a comment, boost it into the algorithm. Take care, stay safe, see you guys in the next one. Bye.